Alright, first thing that you do not want to do when you're looking at a car is just look at the body. I mean, it's got a little ding in it. That's obvious, pretty explanatory. You know, the back side isn't a big issue. But you see little scratches on the bumper on that side there. You know, everybody looks at the body of a car. So that's not going to tell you if it's a good car or not, or if it's bad. So definitely don't just go off of the outside of the car at all, because that's not going to tell you pretty much, that much about the car. So definitely don't go off the exterior of the car. And then firstly, when you check an inside of a car, it should look clean, like this one does. It's kind of actually deceiving in a way, because the interior looks really nice. It's taken well care of. It's clean. You'd think, this car would be good to buy, right? Because the interior's clean, well taken care of, There's not like a whole lot of crap in it, it's not a big deal, right? Well, that's not going to tell you anything. So let's turn this on. See, all the lights work and everything, and the gas gauge. So let's start it up. And see, there's no check engine light, so that's not going to exactly tell you anything either when you're looking at a car. These are just the little stuff, you can just check and see if like the AC works, the locks and everything work and all that, if that's your preference. But the main thing that you need to check is the actual engine itself. So here we are at the engine, and we want to check out the oil, make sure it's clean. See, that looks clean. It's good. The engine's good. Want to make sure that is clean and it's not overfilled. Go to the transmission and check it to make sure it's red. Now look at that. See the level? It's really low. See that? Yeah. And then the color's like slightly pink. That's not a good sign. And then see, as all these leaves are sitting here, basically means the car's been sitting there a long time. And here, as you see in the coolant, as we open it up, look at that. See that red? You can smell in there and smell transmission fluid. And look, it's supposed to be green. So yeah, that's a no-no. That means the transmission fluid and coolant is mixing, and red fluid is coming out of that cap. I don't do that now because it'll make a mess. So yeah, that's a really bad sign of a car. You want to make sure you check all the fluids. Even take off this cover here, because look what you see under here. Look at that. It's all kinds of like rat nests and stuff. This car's clearly been sitting there a while. Definitely something you do not want to be buying. It's just hidden little things like that that will give you the clue as to whether you want to buy this car or not. And this thing is a pile. The transmission fluid and coolant is mixing, and that basically means rebuilding the transmission and a new radiator. So this thing is going to go to the junkyard, get it out of here, and it's gone.